Hi everyone, it's me Roslyn, and now I wanted to share about epidural anesthesia because I used to get the epidural anesthesia during my stay at the hospital and during my delivery. But before that, what is epidural anesthesia? Okay, epidural anesthesia is a regional anesthesia that blocks pain in a particular region of the body. The goal of the epidural is to provide analgesia or pain relief rather than anesthesia, which leads to total lack of feeling. Epidurals block the nerve impulses from the lower spinal segment. They will inject it. They will put it on your spinal column. I will insert a clip. What is the process of the epidural during my stay in the hospital, so you will have an idea the process when they will insert or inject the epidural anesthesia to your spinal column. Okay, so at first I really don't want to have an epidural anesthesia. I told Marcus that as much as possible I don't want to have a epidural anesthesia because I searched about epidural anesthesia and I asked my friends, my family about that, and there are a lot of negative feedback on epidural anesthesia, like allergic reaction to the anesthesia use, bleeding around your spinal column, difficulty urinating, drop in blood pressure that makes you to have a C-section. And then infection in your spine, then the nerve damage, seizure, severe headache, and a lot of negative feedback. So when I heard all of that, of course, I'm nervous. I am so nervous. And I asked myself, should I get a epidural anesthesia or not? But hearing all of that negative feedback, of course I said no. As much as possible, I don't want to have a epidural anesthesia. But it happens that, okay, so August 19 is my due date. And the doctor told me to go to the hospital August 17 because they will induce me. So they induced me August 17 to August 18. And during that induced, I feel the pain of the contractions every 5 minutes. And I cannot handle the pain. I don't know if my pain tolerance is too low. That's why I feel too much pain during the contractions, or it's just painful. Okay? I feel the contractions when I'm here in our house, but it's not like the contractions I feel during the induced. During the induced and feel the contractions is too much. As in, I cry. When I feel the contractions, I cry and I'm shaking. As in, I told myself, I can't do this. As in, it's really painful. So I decided and told Marcus I badly needed the epidural anesthesia. So he called the doctor, and we told my doctor that I am ready to get the epidural anesthesia. And after 1 hour, the doctor came in and also an assistant, and they asked Marcus to get out the room. I don't know what's the reason why they asked Marcus to get out the room. And they started to inject medicine on me, and then another IV, and started to monitor my blood pressure, and they inject the epidural anesthesia on my spinal column. I will insert a video of that process so you will have an idea how they will insert or inject that epidural anesthesia to your spinal column. And then after they put the epidural anesthesia, they also put catheter on me. I don't know if once you get the epidural, it is automatic that they will put a catheter on you, because you cannot get up and go to the restroom to pee. And during the process of inserting the epidural, at first, it was cold, and then when they inject the epidural, I cried, because as for me, it's painful. It's really painful. And but after that, I feel relief. Yes, I feel relief. I don't feel the pain anymore. Even the contractions, I don't feel it anymore. And even peeing, I don't feel it. It just flow to the catheter, and I feel relief. And actually, epidural anesthesia helps me a lot. It helps me a lot. Especially, I have a C-section. So, I will make another video to explain all my experience during my labor, because, my gosh, it's too much. It's too much to handle. I don't want to have a C-section, but it just happened. So I will make another video for that. So watch the clip for you to know what's the process of inserting or injecting the epidural anesthesia, so you will have an idea. Check this clip.
Would you want to sit up for me? She got biscuits and tuna. Is that what she said? Cassidy. Yeah, she got some thin nail and some I was just wondering. She got some thin nail and what else did she do? She's been sleepy since she got it.
Alright, you gonna sit all the way up?
She got Phenergan and Tenium.
Oh, okay, sit up, alright.
You wanted that one?
Nope.
Come on, sit up. We're gonna do the epidural, okay? Miss Campbell Roslyn, birthday is 9/7/1982. You're 34 years old and you're getting the epidural, right? All right. Beautiful.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Turn around. Turn around a little bit more. I want you to scoot up this. We're gonna have to change this tab. Okay. We'll give you this pillow. You need to kind of wrap yourself around this pillow here. Hold it. And like arch your back this way, yeah. Move your hair out the way.
Are you bitter? So I want you to just take it back in one gulp, okay? one big gulp. Don't try to sip it.
Ah,
Yep, not delicious.
ow.
Alright, I'm going to put your hair up in this bonnet, okay? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna push your camera. Alright, I'm going to slide this down beneath your bottom.
Got a lot of stuff in there.
Okay, I just need to get some stuff ready behind you, okay? You can relax how you're sitting for right now, and I'll let you know when you need to get back in that position, okay? What's beeping?
8:32. Okay. And then go ahead and fill in all that stuff. Epidural. Location 4L. Wait, what is this?
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct procedure. Yes.
Scoot this right hip back some more, okay?
That little icon.
Scoot your right hip back toward me so that you're nice and even.
Validate.
Nope, that's gotta stay on.
You got her consent, doctor?
Yes, on the top of the finger there.
Okay. Okay, great.
Scoot this hip back just a little
Always,
bit.
you can always have a credit card
Okay.
bill, you always have a
Good,
credit
good, good.
bill.
Okay,
So
stop.
you'll say yes to
The
that.
goal is for your
You know,
hips
they
to
can
be
get the old lady
even,
blood.
so, okay.
She pre-made, she gave her bicycle, you can say yes. Okay, correct position, yeah. Okay. Labs always, the doctor's always review those. She got an ID band on. She got an ID, patient ID band. And then,
Alright, you're gonna feel cold soap on your back, okay?
yeah.
Cold soap.
What is it, Miss? Breathe. And then, no, no. And then procedure starts. I always keep it the same one, right? Oh, really? Oh, I do. Good, super, that was, all right, different thing. I top, that's about, that's what I'm.
Getting some stuff
Attending
ready
is Dr.
behind you, okay?
Barone. Dr. Barone is coming in for the girl. B-A-R-O-N.
N-E, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then this is Dr. Lee, L-E-E. And then nurse will be you. And other people. Okay, and then, you can say, well, you can put that on, are there any other members present? Yes, and then put my name in. Put down at the bottom, it says, are there any, you can say yes, and then you put, and then put in the little box, say okay. And then you can, in the box, on the side, you can put my name in the box, but it says yes, that's
restart her bolus. I have another bag hanging there. If it's
Okay.
out.
You doing CC or?
Just Epidural.
Good. This is what I signed it for.
Can you do me a favor?
Thanks, Mark.
Can you grab the benzoin right there? Or I guess you don't want me to write this second.
Where your other bag?
How do y'all do the
It's
benzoin?
hanging up there.
Oh,
You open this to be stir? No, but then
No,
it'll
the
leak
stick,
out.
the stick will be sterile. What I usually do, and I forgot to do it this time, is like open it and then I have it like sitting like just under the drape where I can still reach the stick.
Here.
And it's not as easy as when we used to have the bottle.
Put pot on
Okay. All right, sticky piece of plastic on your back, okay?
Just review it, make sure the platelets and stuff is okay. But she's already reviewed that, the doctor usually do that anyway. Make sure her platelets okay before we start. Okay, look, this is another bag. Where's the rest of that? You want to hear?
So when you get back in that
Give her
nice
another 100 out of
position,
here.
so I want you to put your chin on your chest, Miss Campbell. Relax your shoulders, relax.
And then
Good.
you-
And really poke this part of your back out toward me,
I'm
okay?
giving her the rest of this 100 in here, okay? And then you can hang that bag after that, okay? I'm kind of like OCD.
All right, you can relax those shoulders. Good. All right, you're going to feel a little pinch and a burn. This is just numbing medicine, okay? 1, 2, 3, pinch.
What's it?
Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. You're doing good.
Oh, you just bolus them.
Relax your
All
shoulder.
right, relax. That's it. There's no needle in your back right now, okay? So just relax.
You have to give one.
You're gonna feel some pressure, okay?
You know, in a private hospital,
Miss Campbell?
they make you give them 800 before you do that. Before you do it. Okay, baby, just taking
Campbell,
some
you're
deep
doing
breath.
great, okay?
You gotta relax, man.
You have to give them 800. You make sure your fluids are running.
Miss Campbell, are you okay? Just take some deep breaths, okay?
Three
You're
minutes,
gonna
make
feel
sure she
lots
have a
of
pulse.
pressure.
And then after she gets down, you put her forward and you're in that state. But you wanna capture some of those 3-minute vital signs, okay? You always, especially when they don't like it, you wanna do it like when
Deep enough.
You wanna note that time and make sure you do every 3 minutes after that,
What
okay?
do you want me to do?
Well, after she do the dose.
So after this, we're doing what now?
just
They're
look at
calling
about
for
these
the 2
5,
months,
6
or
vials.
what did they
Yeah.
decide?
So-
I just found it interesting that they ask if we can run 2 rooms, but they barely have one nurse to go back for the.
Okay? Just
For the
wanna make sure
tubal.
you do
Can you
some
take a
vials.
big deep breath in for
Cause that
me?
teacher gonna check all their records.
So that made no sense to me. But you want to ask me if we can run 2 rooms?
Right, I just.
And you wanna make sure you.
Apparently this has come up in the past.
This comes up every time I'm down here.
And
To me, it's like-
3 minutes, you wanna make
So you want to have somebody to blame it on, you're gonna blame it on us, but you couldn't do it anyway.
And then after that, you know, she stabilizes, once she stabilizes, and she usually you can set the pump you can set the blood pressure every 15 minutes. You don't wanna go an hour.
But you say afterwards, at 6, 3,
Yeah, 3 minutes, about 6 sharp. And look at with the next. But she may see him, and you know, if you step out,
You going?
at least you'll know that if the doctor steps out, you can say, oh, her blood pressure's gone. Okay? There's no policy, but you wanna look at them at least, quickly, say, look at them, observe them. And then, after she leaves, after she finishes comfortable, you wanna set it every 15 minutes. You don't wanna wait 30 minutes to keep her. Okay. Okay, I did some of her, I think I did some of her. Fever heart pumps, I think I did it.
Ma'am, you have to relax your shoulders. You're too
Don't you
tense.
Put your chin down on your
She's
chest.
too tense. She's
Good.
good.
Okay.
And relax your shoulders.
Relax your shoulders.
Okay, take some big deep breaths.
Try to hold it. Relax, relax,
Big
relax. your
breaths,
shoulders.
okay?
Just need to- Okay. Go this way. And the source.
Just relax, okay?
Maybe Miss Goulding.
You gotta relax. They just tacky. I'm gonna check on her, okay, while you're doing this, I'll be right back. Why don't you maybe, kinda like Mom said, we're gonna see if she come down, okay? All right, I'll be right back.
Alright, needles coming out, okay?
Good?
Yep.
Call me when ready.
You got money on you?
Alright, you can relax how you're sitting, okay? The needle is out of your back. You did great.
She did good, Papa.
Get his shoes on. He's out there, I didn't realize you didn't have them on. They just got him in.
Alright, now all that's left is to make sure that it's not in the wrong spot and to tape it in place, okay? Hard part is over. There are no needles in your back. You can relax how you're sitting. If you want to hold your head up or whatever, that's fine. Are you currently having your contraction or no? Alright. I'm going to give you some medication through your catheter. And I want you to let me know if you get ringing in your ears, funny taste in your mouth, or anything just feels abnormal to you, okay? Alright, heart rate 82. Testo's going in now. If you could write down the time with some vitals. Fantastic.
You wanna write down your time?
And the vitals, yeah. None of those funny feelings, right? Good. Your bottom's not heavy or anything? Good. We're just going to tape it in place, okay? You're doing great. Oh. This is going over your shoulder. Come over towards the middle, okay? To your right.
Good.
Okay, so you already watched the clip of the process of the epidural, how they insert it. So now I wanted to inform you guys that getting the epidural anesthesia is not bad. All the negative feedback that I heard from my family, friends, and YouTube, as for me, it did not happen for me. I did not experience all of that negative feedback. And I am good. I'm pretty good. I can bend, I can walk. My spinal is not aching. There's no pain. I don't feel the I don't feel any pain on my spinal, and I don't have difficulty urinating. As in, I'm normal. Even it's cold here because they said when they inject a epidural to your spinal column and when it's cold, you can still feel the pain at your back. So I did not feel that. I'm good. So based on my experience, based on me that I'm so worried taking the epidural, and now I'm telling you there's nothing wrong getting the epidural. It will help you a lot, especially if you are in pain. And so all the processed and until now, I don't have any trouble or problem with that epidural, and there is no side effect on me. So coming from the person who experienced it, there's nothing wrong. If you want epidural, then get it. If it will help you to ease the pain. Okay? So epidural is good. Epidural helped me a lot. So if you want to get an epidural, go on. It will help you a lot. Okay? So I hope my video helps you and give you an idea about the epidural anesthesia. If you have any questions, just feel free to comment on my YouTube, or if you have any other concern that you want me to make a video, just comment on my YouTube, comment on my video, and I will do my best to make that video happen. Okay, so good luck everyone. God bless.